Day Kentucky, everyone, in the kitchen with Alison Davis, which looks like we're making some charcoal something.
Not quite. I asked you earlier if you'd ever heard of chili rellenos.
Say that again.
Chili rellenos.
Say it with an accent.
Rellenos. But it is a stuffed poblano pepper that is typically served deep fried, stuffed with cheese, and has a wonderful red sauce over it. It's incredible. But the first thing you have to do is you have to blister off your poblano pepper. You know how you do roasted red
pepper?
Poblano?
You know I'm playing with you.
I'd ignore him, wouldn't you? What you need to do, just like if you're roasting a red bell pepper, you have to char the skin. So we've done that, and then you can put it in like a Ziploc bag, and you let it steam a bit, so that you can take the skin off. So we'll just let that kind of hang out. So what I did was, we'll go back to that, but we basically took the skin off and then opened it up and removed the seeds. Okay, so I removed the seeds and then stuffed it with cheese. Now the cheese that I use is a mixture of pepper jack and just like a white Monterey Jack, like a melting cheese. So you get a little heat, but it's a good white melting cheese.
How are you going to deep fry that?
Exactly.
And it's all, you're going to tell me how to do that.
So you have a batter.
I'm looking at that going, how are you going to do that?
So you have to have a batter, but then the batter will crisp up around it, and that will be what holds kind of everything inside.
See, I would get string that around.
You definitely could do a
piece of meat.
toothpick. You definitely could do a toothpick, but so what I have here is I took egg whites and beat them till they were nice and fluffy, and that's going to make our batter really nice and light. And then I just have some egg yolks and flour, and I'm going to whisk those together. So that's going to kind of thicken our egg whites a bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want, I don't know if that pepper's a little too hard to handle, but you can kind of...
It's still hot.
Still hot? Okay.
Yeah.
So
how hot should that be?
Well, I just was going to let you see, how easily the skin is able to come off of it.
Oh yeah, no, I've done that before, but I'm not going to be able to do that now because that's like too hot. Don't you have to cool that down quite a bit?
Just once you're able to handle it.
Yeah.
All
so
right,
you know what we call these capsicums in Australia? Mm-hmm. You know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have heard that called that. All right, so I rolled the pepper in a seasoned flour, and then I'm going to take this and just dip it down into this egg wash.
Okay. I'm going to grab you.
And then gently, it's going to go in our fryer. And you'll see how that kind of puffs up around it. Thank you. And you just let that kind of do its magic.
Ooh. And that's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we are going to top it with a sauce. So I have a sauce that we've made, but I want to kind of watch this guy for a second. But you can just see how that's kind of blistering up there really nice.
Yep.
I'm afraid our oil was a little too hot, so I turned it down.
Okay.
You can even take a little bit of the oil over the top.
He worries me with this oil. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Just kind of browning it a little over the top there.
Yeah.
And frying it all at once. You see that?
Yeah.
How it's starting to brown and crisp up. That's why I wasn't worried about where it had the slits in it, because once the batter starts
and that batter looks really thick.
It's actually not. It's light, but it's because of the egg whites.
So that's cooked already?
Almost. I'm going to flip it over just to brown it a little more on that side. And then we can talk about the sauce.
What's the sauce style?
So in the oven, I had tomatoes and
onions.
I
was wondering what you were doing with that.
Some jalapenos and a tomatillo. So I roasted off the tomatoes, onions, garlic, all that fun stuff. And then we pulsed it in the food processor.
Okay.
So see how lovely? You get that nice, almost looks like an enchilada sauce.
Yum. Smells divine.
So I'm going to grab some more paper towels here and definitely let it come out on a paper towel first.
Do you want to put it on there?
You can actually just lay it
that's a
there.
good idea. Okay.
So we'll take this guy out. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Let that guy kind of hang out.
I can just tell you, it's probably about 3,000 calories.
No.
Do you think?
It's guiltless calories.
Rubbish. It's full of cheese. So we're going to plate
Every
it
now
up.
and then, in moderation.
You're not going to put that on just yet, are you?
No. So once you put this on a plate, this is exactly how I would serve it. You just serve the whole pepper.
Really?
Just like that. You pour that beautiful sauce on top.
Grab me a spoon. I can't get out. I'm locked in here, my friends.
Right.
I have to try this because I'm thinking I can't try it because we're not going to get all the shots of it. Oh, I am
try
doing
a little
it.
of that sauce.
I am. I'm trying it. Okay.
I love
You
how
ready?
excited he is about this. But you get the heat from the pepper, the creaminess of the cheese.
This is good. Go to the website, everyone, wtbq.com/midday Kentucky. Absolute. Oh, I'm eating more. Back after this break, everyone.